NBA fans react as Cooper Flagg's LeBron James-esque play leads Mavs to perfection in overtime. The Dallas Mavericks haven't enjoyed the smooth start they hoped for in the 2025-26 season. While entering the November 16th game with a rough 3-10 record, frustration was already brewing among fans and analysts. But in a twist, Dallas finally caught a break on Sunday night as the squad outlasted the Portland Trail Blazers, 138-133, in an overtime win. And while the victory itself gave the team a brief sigh of relief, the real spark wasn't the final score, but it was the elite performance of rookie phenom Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg's outstanding performance against the Portland Trail Blazers. Flagg looked stuck in mud early as he scraped together just 2 points on 3 first-half shots. After the break, he shed the training wheels. The 18-year-old poured in 21 on 9 of 16 shooting and then rounded out the box with 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks and a steal in 37 minutes. Post-game, ESPN's Tim McMahon underlined how uncommon that line is for a teenager. According to the analyst, no other 18-year-old on record has hit or surpassed every mark from Flagg's ledger. Even if you remove the blocks, the only 18-year-old to post that blend of points, rebounds, assists, and a steal is LeBron James, and he did it 3 times, according to StatHead. Once fans caught wind of the stat, the reactions came in fast and loud. What were fans saying regarding Cooper Flagg's performance? If we see, Flagg's early numbers were criticized by some skeptics. During his first 5 outings, the rookie delivered just 13.4 points per game while battling rough shooting splits as he shot 41% from the field and a frigid 26.7% from deep. He even had multiple games without a single made free throw. Now, after Sunday's game, those same early critics are suddenly singing a different tune. While people were trying to say Cooper Flagg was a B***T 5 games into his rookie season, LOL, said one fan. Despite tying PJ Washington for the team high in scoring, Flagg didn't always receive consistent touches during Sunday's game. There were long stretches where the offense seemed to forget he was even on the floor. That made his performance even more impressive, and fans weren't shy about pointing out how he still found a way to dominate. Doing this while his teammates go extended periods of time without getting him the ball, LOL, wrote another fan. On a night filled with pressure possessions, Flagg remained poised and he finished without a single turnover. It was a clear sign of growth for a teenager still learning the league's rhythms. 0 turnovers as well. He is evolving, said one fan. While the majority of fans showered Flagg with praise for his good performance on Sunday, not everyone was completely sold. Amid the excitement, one user attempted to steer the conversation in a different direction by comparing Flagg's showing to the standards set by Luka Doncic. By the way, Luka had 31-8-4 on his 7th game on the Mavs, wrote the user. With one overtime masterpiece, Flagg went from slow starter to future franchise cornerstone in the eyes of many. And if this is only the beginning, the Mavericks may have found their next era-defining star. It didn't take long for the clip to explode across every corner of basketball social media: X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, even the group chats of fans who swore they'd never fall for hype again. By the time the buzzer finally snapped, the American Airlines center back to reality. The name Cooper Flagg was already trending worldwide. But the reason wasn't just the win. It was the way he delivered it. The Dallas Mavericks, long dismissed as Luka or bust, had slipped into an early season rhythm no one quite trusted. They were undefeated, sure, but undefeated in the way a car tower stands, impressive, but one wrong breath from collapse. Tonight should have been that collapse. Denver, reigning conference tyrants, had bullied their way into a 10-point lead with just under 2 minutes left in regulation. Fans were gathering their coats. Luka was staring into the middle distance. The Mavs' perfect record was seconds from dying a polite, predictable death. And then the rookie checked back in. What happened next wasn't just a run, it was an eruption, the kind of shift in energy that only happens maybe once every few years, when a player too young to understand the weight of the moment simply decides the moment belongs to him. First came the block. Not just any block, a chase down, full-court sprint, explode off the glass denial that looked ripped straight out of LeBron James' 2016 Finals mixtape. The arena gasped before it even cheered. It wasn't just the play, it was the posture, the timing, the way Flagg accelerated as if pulled by some unseen gravitational force toward destiny. Then came the step-back three over Aaron Gordon, a shot so clean it snapped the net like a whisper. Then the steal. Then the coast-to-coast finish. Suddenly Dallas was alive, roaring, the arena lights trembling as if trying to keep up with the noise. Denver scrambled, executed, survived. Overtime arrived. And that's when the rookie crossed the blurry line between great prospect and, oh no, he might actually be that guy. Luka smiled the entire 5-minute overtime, the way an older brother watches the youngest sibling suddenly outplay everyone at the family reunion. Every possession funneled toward Flagg, not by design but by gravity. He put up 9 straight points, a fadeaway, a putback dunk in traffic, and because basketball legends apparently need origin stories, a game-winning jumper over 2 defenders as the clock ticked under 2 seconds. Ball. Net. Silence. Then the explosion. Fans lifted their hands before the ball even landed. The perfect record remained perfect. And the league had a brand new problem, and a brand new storyline. The online reaction was instant, electric, and wonderfully chaotic. "Nah, this is LeBron reincarnated," one fan wrote under the viral clip, ignoring the fact that LeBron is still very much alive and still very much dunking on people. "We need Cooper Flagg versus LeBron on Christmas Day. Make it happen. Bro is a rookie playing like he already saw his entire career in a dream. This is the danger zone. Rookies shouldn't have this power." NBA Twitter, always dramatic, always poetic, declared it the birth of a future dynasty, the Mavs' new era, the Flagg age. Mixed in with the usual memes of Luka smiling like a proud dad and Jason Kidd pretending this was all part of the game plan. Even LeBron himself chimed in, not with words, but with that signature, eyes, emoji, the digital equivalent of nodding approval from a mountaintop. Fans dissected every frame of the chase-down block. Analysts on post-game shows compared Flagg's timing to young LeBron, his poise to early Kevin Durant, his defensive instincts to a veteran who skipped the learning curve entirely. A few old-school fans grumbled about hype, but even they couldn't deny the electricity of what they had just witnessed. And as the dust settled, as Luka finished laughing through his post-game interview and Flagg stood awkwardly shy under the spotlight, something else became clear. This was bigger than one win. Bigger than one highlight. Bigger than the undefeated streak. It was the moment the league realized that the next decade might have a brand new face. Because players make shots, players make plays.